Hola a todos, bienvenidos a mis videos en español. Hoy vamos a repasar los números de 1 a 100. So, welcome to my Spanish videos. Today we're going to review the numbers 1 to 100. Remember, the only irregular numbers that you're going to be looking at are going to be from 0 to 19 or 0 to 20. And then from there, all the numbers follow the same pattern that they do in English, that 21, 33, 47 pattern. So remember, you can get on Quizlet. I'm looking at a Quizlet page right now. That's all you're looking at too. We're going to review the numbers 1 to 100. That's all it is. And then I'm going to give you some practice ones too. So the first one is cero, which it means 0, but we're going to start with 1 anyway. So 1 is uno. Clase repita. Uno. Uno. Dos. Keep in mind, these should be very natural. You should basically know 1 to 20 off the top of your head right now. Número tres. Cuatro. Cinco. Seis. Siete. Ocho. Nueve. Diez. So that's 1 through 10. What happens is when you get to 16, or we'll just talk about when we get there. Number 11, once. Do not say once, even though it looks like it. Once. Doce. I like to think of doce as it seems like a dozen. It almost looks like a dozen. Doce. Trece. Catorce. In French, this is quatorze, so you can see some of your Romance languages sharing some words in common. Quince. Dieciséis. And on the E in dieciséis, the second E, there should be an accent. But don't worry about putting accents on these at this point. You wouldn't lose points. Diecisiete, same case. Dieciocho. Diecinueve. Veinte. So those are all irregular ones. After this, it's 21, 22, or 31, 33, 45, 57. All you're doing, and basically for the 20s, you have to say 22, 23. But once you get to your 30s, you're just adding that prefix 30, the word e, which means and then your number. So 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. So we're not going to go over all of them just because I want you guys to have time to practice them, but we're going to skip up to, let's do 36. What is 36? You might want to pause the video and think about it for a second. The number 36 is 36. 30 and 6. So what's 40? Do you remember? Pause the video if you need to. 40 is 40. 50. Pause the video. 50. So then 57 should be what? Pause it. 57. 60. 60. 60. 70. 70. So 78. 78. 70 and 8. 80. 80. 90. 90. 100. 100. And then 100. Oh, and then 0. Cero. So those are all your numbers. So what I want you guys to do right now is I want you to write down your phone number, but change one number so that it isn't the same. And I want you to say that number out loud. I want you to first say it using just your numbers from 1 to 10. So if your number is 443, you would say like, mi número es 443 987 4189. That's my phone number. But then you could change it up now and say, okay, I'm going to use two letters. So, I mean two letters, two numbers. Okay, my number is 443, so I'm going to do 44, and then it's 4439, so I'll do 4439. See what I'm saying here? Practice saying different numbers in Spanish, but your phone number is going to be one that people are going to ask you often, so you might want to have that down pat. That's a really good way of practicing, and it's going to also help you understand a number if you have to listen to it. If you have any other questions, please let me know. You can post comments in this video, and I'll be happy to help you.